Alright, I'm sorry about that. Alright, I'm sorry about that. I should be back online in a second. Oh my god, it says I'm going live. Why isn't it going live? Okay. Alright. So one of the three run it. I'm gonna pick run it. I'm sorry about that. I think I was my Wi-Fi can go in and out. Sorry about that. Alright, for anybody that wasn't here, because I would completely understand if you weren't. Alright, for anybody that wasn't here, because I would completely understand if you weren't. We're going to, what we're going to do is we're going to be liberating LMDE. LMDE is the Linux Mint desktop environment. It is, in this case, we're going to be downloading it off of apt and such. But obviously, because that's what because Devuan is based off of Debian, but it just has no systemd. So you're going to be able to use Linux Mint desktop environment on a systemd-less operating system, on a systemd-less operating system. Debian edition? Really? Okay, alright. Wait, so it's... I know Cinnamon is their desktop environment, then what is LMD? Linux Mint Debian edition, so it's like the concept of Linux Mint in Debian, so it'd be like whatever Linux Mint stands for in Devuan then? Linux Mint does not have a... I'm cool. Look, we can talk about it when we get there. Still LMDE for Dev1. Does not have a server. Okay. Finish. Alright, close that. Install. Alright, I got the net install. For this one, I got the net install image, as he told me to. 1 second. Alright, and then you just install it like normal, right? So just English, United States, American English. This may take some time. Configuring the network, it won't take some time because it's Ethernet. It's okay. Host name, based Dev1. Why is it asking for a domain? I'm not familiar. Can I just hit continue? Okay, good. Alright. You need to set the password for root. A good password will be a mixture of letters, numbers, punctuation. Oh, Jesus. Full name. Yeah, sorry about that, Scott. Full name for the new user. Wait, full name? Usually it... Well, look, what's the... Eastern time zone. Obviously, we're in the East Indiana time zone. What the fuck is an East Indiana time zone? Is that a thing? Like, what is that time? The installer can guide you through partitioning. I can just do it. I'm just gonna do it. I would normally do encryption because encryption is good, but okay. Create new partition. This is... I'll make it 1 megabyte. Well, no. Because this is a BIOS. This is a BIOS table. I don't need to do that. So it's just going to be... whatever. Hint max can be used as shortcut. Max. Primary. Use as ext journaling file system mount label. Mount label. Done. Finish. You've not used to swap space. Is recommended. Okay, you know what? Here, fine. Delete. Create a new partition. I'll give it 4 gigs of swap. Primary. Beginning. Swap area. Done. Okay, finish. If you continue the changes below. What the fuck? Why is it doing that? Look at what it's doing. It's doing partition 1, which makes sense, and then partition 5. Just gonna delete, do it manually. That's bothering. I know it doesn't. It's not the most important thing in the world, but it's gonna bother me. Thank you. Alright, finish. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Swap. Wait. How big is the base system? I've never seen. I've never actually. The only time I've ever run a Debian-based system outside of like when I didn't know any better and like when I was like 5 and my dad installed Ubuntu was this one distribution I ran that was made for Chromebooks. It's out of order now. It's been defunct for a while, but it was Gallium OS. That was the last thing I've done that was based off of Debian. It's only 300 megabytes installed. That's impressive. If you do not, I do not have any additional media. Scan extra additional. No. Please select. Alright, I guess it'll just be Dev1. I don't really feel like doing a different one. If you need to use an HTTP proxy to access the outside world. Is it installing apt? What's it doing? It's configuring it, but... We select. Message retracted. What did you send? Whatever. Python 10. They're a little out of date. I mean, I know it's Debian, but still, I thought they, Wow. That's surprising. I mean, this is fine. I don't care about this, but, um, I'm, I don't care that they do this, but I'm surprised that's what they do. Just because, like, I usually associate this with something like with Ubuntu or something. Yeah, they can go ahead. I don't care. Yeah, I know what. All right. None of the desktop environments. I want console productivity, standard system utilities. That's what I did. All right. What? What? Okay. Hey, Wallace. Okay. Alright, while this is installing, I'm gonna go, I have to go get dinner, so, I'm gonna go eat real quick. While this is installing, I'll be back. It shouldn't take me very long. I'll just, blind myself real quick there. There. Sorry, gentlemen, or people. 6, nice. It's versatile. Oh my god, 1 second. I'm getting called. What? Alright. Sorry about that. My video should come back on in a second. Well, if I might actually add something onto your argument about beating Windows and user-friendliness, I think Linux is sort of user-friendly in its own sort of way. In this case, like with command line and all that, that's not always the easiest to understand. But, let me turn this down. So, like, in its own right, you know, yeah, we have command line and such. That might make it harder for normal users to understand. But you don't. There's a lot of distros that you have this, and you don't need to use the command line. You don't need to know programming. It's not really a tech. It's not really something that's only for programmers anymore. It's evolved past that. Excuse me. Alright. Run it. I don't know, that's just my take. So, do we have somebody in chat who okay. Alright, who's watching? So, what's the upside doing? Okay. Well, you know, at one point, you know, in our past, again, not every distribution is user-friendly, but in our past, definitely, I would not say that Linux was always the most user-friendly way to run a computer. I think most people would concede this fact. But now that we have all these advancements towards a better operating system, those have sort of gone away. Like gaming on Linux, you know, this is one of my favorite examples. It used to be very difficult to, not difficult, you had to sort of stick with native Linux gaming. And if you know anything about Linux, you know our market share is very small. We aren't a huge group of people. We aren't Windows users or anything. But so they weren't always developed for Linux. But with the evolution of Proton, which has been amazing for gaming, games run wonderfully for me now. With the evolution of Proton, you can now run Windows games that have been developed for Windows on Linux. So it takes the burden off the developer to have to worry about Linux. and then we also get what we want because we can play the games. So there's a level where it's sort of it. I would say maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I wouldn't have suggested it. But, 2022, looking at what we have now, we have a great selection. We have great options. And as long as you know what you're looking for and you know what you'd like, you should be set. And if the amount of distributions is like confusing you or anything, there are sites for this. I'm just gonna pull this up. I'm gonna go off on a tangent real quick. Distro Chooser. What is it? It's Distro Chooser, I think. Yes. So basically, you fill out any these questions. It'll suggest one based on what it wants. So I'll just do it real quick. Some distributions are made for a special purpose, some for daily use. What do you need? I want a distribution for daily use, and I'll say anonymous web browsing because I do use Tor and such. And I understand what you mean. I understand that. Well, I understand what you mean, Dator. But I just at this point, I'm just trying to be all inclusive. But yes, I would not consider Ubuntu Linux. If you want the closest thing I can offer to, like, the best Debian for beginner, and people will not like me for this, but I do think it's Linux Mint. Yeah, they have some proprietary stuff, but you know what? There is a level where I can accept proprietary software because some of it is needed to make your computer work the best it possibly can. Again, I disagree with it wholeheartedly. I think everything should be open source, but there is a level where I understand why somebody would use proprietary software, and we should not alienate those people. Now, again, I agree with you. Ubuntu has become the Microsoft of the Linux world, but sorry. Well, we had 9 people and they were all gone. Did my stream cut out? Well, you know what? I'm already in the middle of this. I'll just go through it real quick. I prefer the user. I don't care if it has live mode. Yeah. I want to execute in an isolated area. I'll just proceed. How would you rate your proficiency using a computer? Yes, I can troubleshoot. I have a good understanding about the Linux operating system. How many settings do you wish to tweak by yourself? I want to use default. Not graphical. I want to choose the settings myself. I don't really use graphical applications. Still here. I think the user count is going really wacky because I know Dator is watching. I know Scott is watching. I'm obviously watching over here on my phone. I think it just loses track of who all is watching. Alright. It's important to know how old your computer hardware is in some distributions. Most well, I mean, it depends how old. This is good. I don't experience any, but my hardware supports 64-bit. Proceed. Some distributions prefer articles in wikis for troubleshootings. What do you prefer? I like asking people, but I like asking people, and I also like using guides from wiki pages. But I guess if I had to pick wiki pages. Oh God. Skip question. I don't like either of those. I don't like the Windows user experience, and I don't like the Mac OS GUI. Most distributions are free, some free to use. I mean, yeah, there's a level I would be fine to pay a fee, but because generally when you buy when you get a distribution like that and you're paying a fee, it's generally an acknowledgement of the quality of work and the amount of work. It's basically a donation, but there's a level where not all of it makes sense. I'd rather just not pay for it and then donate on the side. If that makes any sense. Different distributions pre-install different amounts of software. I want to choose the basic programs to install myself. Ideology. Alright. I want to use free licenses as much. This is a bad question, which I can explain because free license. So if you are like a true like free license, free software, you're like a really nut that way, like really focused that way. Like you don't consider open source OSI any of that. You don't consider that a free license. Granted, I think they're using it in like FOSS, so there'll be free and open source software, like we would use it, like we agree. But I don't know. I'll say this. Some distributions use online. Some distributions use online services to improve the user experience. The user can be tracked when using this online. Okay. No, I do not want this. There are many ways to administrate EG to install. I want to install using. Okay, I want to avoid systemd and I want to install software mostly using terminal commands. Some distributions offer faster updates, but can affect system stability. I prefer fast updates. Honestly, there's a level where stability is just really annoying. If somebody okay, Gentoo is my top result, then Artix, then Void Linux, then Arch, which is strange. Then Debian, Debian. I guess because Debian's stable, but it is systemd-less, and Arch is rolling, but it has systemd on it. Crux. Oh, Crux has no system. That's interesting. Debian, of course. It uses systemd. We cannot recommend this distribution because it uses systemd. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, sorry, I just tangent mode. We can finish this up. I have been troubleshooting my Gentoo box. Oh, okay. Well, I hope it works. It seems like you said you solved it, so it seems like it worked. But all right, it seems like this new installation. It's the only operating. Yes. Warning: if your computer is another operating system, install a grub bootloader. Yes. Sorry. Mango. You need to make the newly installed system bootable by installing your grub bootloader on a bootable device. Install grub on your primary drive. Alright, here we go. Finishing up. 42-inch. Holy. 42-inch. Wait, so that's comparable to a TV, isn't it? Mango. Yes, it's a mango. The mango. Well, I'm glad you got it figured out, Scott. It is a TV. All right. 42. God damn. Ow. I mean, not. I mean. God damn. God damn. Wouldn't that, like, break your back? I mean, I know it's not, like, top, but it would be, like, fucking. How would you. God, I can't even. God, what the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, finish. Ah. Declan. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on my phone and then look at the Facebook chat that you sent me with all the steps. He said mount. I didn't realize he sent that. Alright, first thing, download, okay. Set it up, okay, so, yeah, Vim, obviously. Vim is the superior. I did not do that right, did I? Nope. Deck. What the fuck? Someone take a picture and post it in the... One second, I'm gonna take a picture of my screen right now. What the fuck? Someone take a picture and post it in the... One second, I'm gonna take a picture of my screen right now. What the... Alright. What is it doing? Alright. That is going on software gore. Alright. 1 second. We're just going to, we're gonna reboot this machine. Oh, okay. The party just showed up. Hi. Pick a main if you want to log in with root. Yeah. Okay. All right. You. What the hell? What is this problem? What is the problem? Oh, it was leaning on control. What the fuck? Linux-based Debian, based Devuan. Based in Linux build. Alright, let's get this going. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna take my jacket off. This thing is not gonna keep me focused. Alright. Oh, shit. There we go. Alright. Wow, that's still visible. Alright, okay, hope you don't mind. Set up minimal system, install Vim. Oh, yeah, Vim, obviously. Vim is superior. I'm gonna restart the text editor more. Sudo apt update. Nope. Oh, does it not do it by default? Okay, alright. I can log in as root. That's not an issue, but... Okay. Apt update. All packages are up to date. Okay. Ooh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Apt install. See, I would be typing apt-get right now if I didn't know that it is no longer recommended, or it's no longer, or it's like I grew up using apt-get instead of apt, so install neo-fetch. Yes. All right, let's look at the fetch. Huh. I can change the color scheme on that, can I? Make it red. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not important. All right. Vim links. Install Vim links. Links. Alright, cool. Edit the Etsy app sources list with the LMDE. Okay, so what's the repository? Okay, this one, main. Alright, packages.linuxmint.com. Okay. CD Etsy. Okay, Vim CD Etsy apt Vim sources dot list. Would it be SR just deb? Deb. Is it an HTTPS? I just need to know. No, Scott, I'm still doing the checksum test. Sorry, I was focused on this. I'm gonna do that after we're done with this. I'm just trying to keep some form of order. All right, packages dot. I'm assuming it's an HTTPS. HTTPS. Just HTTP. Okay, thank you. HTTP// packages.linux mint.com/Elise. Alright, CD-ROM, that's AMD net install. Alright, main upstream import backport. Is that what you want me to write? Main upstream import backport? Main upstream main import backport upstream, at least first. Oh, okay. Main import backport upstream. Import backport upstream. Alright, I'm just trying to get this down the best as possible. Main backport upstream. Elise. Yeah, I know Elise is a version. That makes sense because they're using Chimera for everything else. Oh, yes, I know. Alright. Alright. Alright, then run what? Update? Yeah, apt update with allow untrusted repositories. Okay, apt update. Allow untrusted. Should it just say allow untrusted? Are you sure it's that? Allow untrusted. I already tried this. It didn't work. Allow untrusted repositories. What do you mean? It's not letting me. I don't. What do you. What if I just run this? 404 not found. That's not the right address. don't think it is. It's saying you just... I don't know how my install would be broken. I haven't changed anything. Well, I have something here that might work. Trusted, yeah. Got it. I got it. Never mind. 404 not found. What's... Is there a different... This, Elise, main binary AMD 64 packages. Not found. Let's try it again. Error 404 not found. Not found. Alright, let's go to this website, packages.linuxmint.com. Maybe it's HTTP. Packages. You know what? I'll just look up Linux Mint repos. Okay. Elise main. Is there no AMD 64 packages? There's something wrong. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is a AMD 64 specific. It is. That at least the one at least you're seeing is the ah shit, what's it called? There is no binary AMD 64 folder, but that are all AMD 60, but they're all. Okay, one second. Let me look at their website. Where is their repository? I don't know what packages.linuxmint.com. Potential security risk. What the hell? Is it did Mint not sign their? Did Mint not? 404 not found. They have a store? Oh my god. Mintbox Mini. They have their own... Dear God. When did this happen? Whatever. Remove? Okay, that's fine. I can do that. I just need to know what to do. It looks like everything's going through okay. No. No. No, 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 no. Oh my god. What? Why isn't it reading it? Dist, Elise, main binary. Yeah, but okay, then what is what is wrong then? Because it's reading it as that is a thing. Do you have a solution for it, or? Yeah, you. Okay. Allow. It's not gonna work. Nope. If the web page doesn't exist, there's no way to pull a file from it. I don't need to tell you that, but like. If there's not a binary AMD 64, why is it trying to go to that website? Alright. LMDE 5. Okay, where's the configuration file for apt-ls? Alright, preferences.d. I'll say that's a good place to start. That is a directory with nothing in it. Okay. $70 reconfigure apps. This is probably not going to work. No. Okay, look, tutorial, you're gonna need to help me out here because I can't find anything on the web about doing it on Dev1 specifically, and I haven't used apt in years. I'm not entirely 100% on how to reconfigure it or how to configure it to avoid that. I'm sure you can. I just don't know how. syntax, the configuration file. Build profiles, default, ignore. That's not gonna work. Cache start bit. They get subsection. Alright. I don't see anything. You don't, honestly, I'm not even looking for you to, like, install it. I just need you to, like, send me a link or something. How did you learn how to do this in the first place? I mean, I won't mind. I mean, I don't mind if you. I don't mind the help, but like, I mean, I'm sort of holding up the entire stream for this one thing that and I know my installation isn't broken, and I haven't fucked up anything because I'm generally cautious about that kind of thing, but. And, you know, by using elements from this, are you sending a, okay. Techniques of this to LMDE. Are you sending a link? Okay, what is this? Look. One second. Install desktop choice. That's okay, you can send it to Messenger. Alright, install Bullseye to Chimera. This? Alright. Edit sources.list. You know what? I know the best way to do this. What is it? It's okay. Failed to fetch HTTP. Schrodinger's cat. Unable. I'm gonna use a mirror. I'm gonna use a mirror. Mirrors.kernel.org/ Strange. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna go on the interwebs real quick. Okay, intake. Download from one of the mirrors below. I'm not looking for a download. Repo mirror. Yeah, okay, this is cool and everything, but installation type. Yeah, this isn't the issue. Linux Mint Debian Edition installation. Doesn't look like people really do it. The mirror that you I'm using the mirror that you sent me, so unless there's something wrong with it. Packages.linuxmint.com Elise main. And it definitely says Elise, and Elise is the code name for the LMDE5 release. Yeah, one sec. Alright. I guess I'll just... Alright, okay. You there? Can you hear me? Okay. 1 second, let me put this thing on speaker. I can't hear it.
So I don't exactly remember how I did it, because I did it at least a month ago, but I do have an image archive mode. Maybe I can download that and see if I can get it. So, a recommendation I would have for you at this point is I would get the LMDE5 image, and I would term bin the sources.list file. Because if you can do that, you can get what it has for options, and you can put that into Devuan, and then do the update and install the queuing. I ended up doing it successfully about a month ago, and I actually did not know that other people came up with the idea. I think he called it Linux Mint Init Freedom or something.
Wait, Linux Mint Init Freedom.
No, I had it on archive.org. It's like an 18 gigabyte download, so I would hold on.
Alright.
Let's see if I can find it. Ooh, that's not good. My server's down. There's an issue going on with Artix that I gotta deal with. Network using non-DBCTL. Hit networks. Connect. Other account is Centric. 435 no. Good. Okay. Exit. I gotta run DHCPCE. Good. Okay. Let's refresh the page. So I have one somewhere that let's log in. I think I logged in. Yeah, I did it with Google. Alright, give me a second. Balls. Alright. I'm logged in. Let's go to my uploads. I'm actually setting up Devuan as we speak. Try to...
Yeah, it's okay.
There
Alright.
we go. Linux Mint System D free. That's what it's titled. And the send you a link to that. So it actually the hard disk says sysv, but it's really OpenRC. Let me. Oh, I'm not logged into Facebook. No, I am. Okay.
Cat sources list.
I literally set up Artix like a week ago.
Yep. NC.
Yeah, but it's very very important that when you're setting this up, you use LMDE.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what you mean because I'm using the repository for release, but I don't know. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah, if you use the regular Linux Mint one, you get a bunch of stuff, and then it will try to overtake and install system D. The way that I ended up doing it, I actually set it up with
I got a link for the tone bin if you're looking for it.
for the
Sources.list.
is that the LMDE one, or is that just dev?
I thought you were saying to tone bin my own.
No. Do that for the Dev1 Live, and get the data from that, and put it into LMDE. Sorry, I should have clarified that.
The devil one what? The devil one what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Sorry, get a copy of the LMDE Elise image and run that in a virtual machine as a live image, and then term bin the sources.list from.
Oh, okay. All right, I know what you mean. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right. Alright. Oh, shit. Sorry. It fell. Alright. Turn it now. I didn't realize that's what tone bin was. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, term bin's pretty useful. I'm actually downloading the image myself so I can get the term bin for you. But I don't know if yours will finish faster than mine.
Yeah. Please do not post any information. Okay. Oh wow, this is really exciting. Should I just turn this machine off then? This virtual machine, so it's not using up my RAM.
Good idea.
I mean, I'm not super limited, but I just don't like keeping it open. And I figured if I don't need to, I'm not going to. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. In all fairness, I'm helping you on an 8 gigabyte ThinkPad, which I installed RAM in. It's only an i5, 3rd generation.
Alright. I'll cancel. Create new virtual machine.
But yeah, you don't need to install it or anything. Just look at the sources.list file.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a virtual machine and boot it because you always had the option to boot it without having any actual storage in it. So
Yeah. What manager are you using?
I'm using Vote Manager. It's with a QEMU.
Yeah, I just use AQEMU and QEMU myself.
Oh, AQEMU is not. I like AQEMU if I want like a specific model, because if I'm remembering correctly, they have ones that are like it has like the specs of some machine from 2010 or something that you could just say, oh, I recognize this machine, I want to use it. Like if I'm trying to like do a legacy install just to see what it was like. Like this one time I tried it, I failed, but this one time I tried to install Slackware 1 from 1991 or not 91, 93 I think it was. It was the first release, and it yeah, it did not work. Is that download done yet? Oh god, so done. Alright, we're gonna be here for a little bit. Well, here's, while we're doing this, while we're waiting for my ISO, while we're waiting for this ISO to download, do you mind if I work with Scott a little bit? We wanted to do. Alright, cool. Alright, then we can do what he wanted to do too, because this doesn't seem like what he clear.
Yeah, I'll have to see what I can do to help you in the meantime.
Yeah.
But yeah, take all the time you need.
Alright, Scott, one sec. Alright, Scott, can you just message me what exactly you want me to do again? It's been a while. Alright.
15.6 gigabytes. Oh, wow, that is a huge file. You might want to torrent that. Show files.
Torrent what?
Oh, I'm just looking.
Yeah, 18 gigs. Wow, what?
It's 15.6, but still, it's yeah, the archive. Yeah, you don't have to use that.
Alright, I messaged you, Scott, then.
Yeah. If you end up running into any issues, just download that, the .exe.me file that it comes with, and hopefully it works. The last time someone tried it, they had an issue with the image. Boy. I wonder. Yeah, let's go to it. Let's install a torrent. Let's check the AUR.
Book page, copy paste. Okay. Book page. Oh, okay. Mask of the Red Death. PDF. Right? Wait, no. All these without was the Red Death. Well, towards the close. Fifth one, the conclusion. It was held. This is just a poem, but alright, there. I really like Red Death. One second. I'm not all that of a Poe person, but. What? Sorry, I'm working with Scott right now.
Yeah, if you hear me mumbling in the background, it's because I'm talking to myself.
Alright. Yep, it's my favorite Poe poem or story.
Interesting.
And it's Mask, not Masquerade. For some reason that, I don't know, translated strange, but it Mask.
What distro is that?
Arch, just straight Arch.
Vanilla Arch, huh?
Yep. I use BSPWM and I'm a window manager person more than I am a desktop environment. Check Summit and store the sum.
No, that's as long as I got for a USB cable. Sorry. Sorry for my family member.
Okay, 1 second. Check some of that's MD5 some, right? Some.
Elongated. Elongated.
Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, this isn't gonna take any time at all, I don't think. Control Shift C. Alright. Copied it. And store it in the sum somewhere. And store the sum. Okay,
Yeah, you can either take a snapshot of it, or you can turn it in sort of way that you can get the information. Term bin's usually the easiest because you can use links, and you can download. You can save the list as list.old, other one, and then you can just /list, and then actually, yeah, you'd want to add in the other one stuff again, because then it'll just go weird.
yeah.
But yeah, I recommend TermBin if you're going to go that route. You could also snapshot it with a screenshot tool or something.
I'm honestly impressed with it. I mean, I've heard people mention it before. I didn't realize that you could literally do it from any command line as long as you have internet access. Like you could console, you could do it from console, and so that's impressive. Honestly, I mean, maybe it's not impressive on the back end, but like it's a great concept, and I'm glad somebody found it. I didn't realize that's what it was.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Now the
Yeah.
file contains.
Yo, what's up?
No, sorry, I was reading something Scott sent me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Sorry, I was talking to someone else.
Oh. Yeah, no. Now edit the file contents. Oh, okay. I know what you do. Okay. I know what he's saying. Alright. I'll just take out the period at the end. Alright.
Hope you don't mind if I do my hygiene habits while I'm talking to you.
I don't care. Alright, add a space. Okay. Add a space or change case of one letter. I got rid of a period. Alright.
Alright. Night.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say. Okay.
So what's Scott got in mind for you?
Well, we're doing a little experiment with checksums. 1 second. So we're just trying to see like how wide of a range it can cover. So like for this one thing, I made a checksum for this. That's why I was copy pasting the Mask of the Red Death. I was copy pasting the Mask of the Red Death, and copied that into a file. I checksummed that file, so I have a checksum for it. So we're gonna then I edited the file I made a checksum for, and we're gonna compare the two to see whether like the most minor of changes. I literally got rid of like a period or something. We'll set it off and say, okay, this file is not good. So we'll see what happens. MD5.
I haven't really played around with checksums that much, but I usually go SHA-256. I do have checksums on them.
Well, the reason we were talking, this originally came up was because I was installing Gen 2 on stream, and
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
and there was and I was checking checksums, which I don't always do, but in this case I was. And then the subject came up, oh, like how small could a change be? So this is just what we're testing. So again, compare sums. Okay.
I've had terrible experience with XOR during Gen 2, at least in
Oh, I'm such a.
It's because no matter how good a desktop running, it's such a pain in the balls. So I decided to go pre-built binaries instead. Just stick with Artix. It's just easy. I need to start running by Monday.
Oh
So
my god.
that's what I did. I did it last week. And Artix has been buggy at best, especially with IWCTL and whatever other. So I think it's like GHEBCD and and sometimes OpenRC does not see the program.
Yeah, 1 second.
Very good. Just check over. Ooh, there we go. Alright, select OpenRC.
Both results are still on the screen. Yeah, yes. I messed. I didn't hit check. I can't believe I did that. All right, so we're just gonna do random sum. Alright, so what is it? It's MD5 sum S. 1 second, I need to actually look up something real quick. Having to do with this Linux from scratch.
You know, the whole reason why I've been going under the alias Dator is because I got booted from Facebook at one point.
Oh, yeah. Well, to be fair, it's not hard.
Besides, you know, I like having the mystery of people not knowing my real name anyway.
Yeah. Alright,
If you ever wanted to figure it out, that's fine. I'm just not going to tell you.
building, how to build, where is it? It's packages.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Go ahead. Vim random sum.
Yeah.
Okay, MD5 sum C random failed. Yeah, it was wait, no such file or directory. Did I misspell it? Of the Red Death. Of the Red Death TXT. No such file or directory. I mean, the file's there. Am I high? The file's right there. One listed file could not be read, Mac. What do you mean it couldn't be read? I mean, it failed, but it's saying that there's no such file. I know the file's there. I'm looking at the file. Is it seeing a space? Did I put a space on there on accident? Is it having a... Is it dying because of a space? Seriously? If it's a space it's having an issue with, then I'm just gonna... Failed. Wow. It was literally a space that it was having an issue with. Yeah, it failed if I, like... With one, like, if you change one character on a checksum, it fails. Like, one character, a singular, tiny character, it fails. So, that's... We know that now. Oh, nothing. The checksum failed, even though it was like the smallest change. So that's how you know, like, even if you change like one character, it's still no part of the two sums will be similar at all. Yeah, neither of them were similar. Scott, you were right.
That was weird. I just lost signal for a second.
Your old video that started this year comparing every single sum digits was not enough. Oh, yeah, you can. I forgot about that. Sorry. Alright, 1 second. Which is not necessary. Yeah, the two sum values, 1 second. Where was it? Mask of the Red Death. That was... Yeah, look at this. So this is when I first... This is the first checksum, if anybody's paying attention. This is the first checksum I ever did for this file was 1... I'm not going to read it all, but 11AA. Alright, and then immediately the next checksum it formulated was 8472. So it... Yeah, he's right. It's so wild.
Cubes OS is system D free? What?
Who?
That can't be right.
Tail.
Cubes OS, the Fedora based stuff.
Yeah, Cubes OS isn't.
Fedora Linux.
Well, it can be. Well, Artix is based on Arch, but it's a system D-less.
Yeah, but the only distro to my knowledge that's Red Hat based or Fedora based is PC Linux OS. Maybe that's Slackware. But it uses RPM packages, and it uses the ATT brightness meter. It's like a whole jumble of stuff. But I tried it out once on the virtual machine.
Huh.
Ooh, that finished cool. Alright.
Are you sure it doesn't use System D?
I'm positive. PC Linux OS uses sysv in it.
Well, I know PC Linux OS, but you said Cubes OS or Cubes OS.
Yeah, Cubes OS is on distrochooser.de, whatever site that was. It's listed as not using System D.
Yeah, DistroWatch, which is not always the most reliable, but you can generally rely on for this use case. DistroWatch says it uses System D. Everything's used System D. In 1.0, it used something called Upstart in it, which I've never heard of in my life, but that was like their first release in 2012.
Yeah, that's Ubuntu.
Oh, that was that one. Okay.
Yeah, that was Ubuntu's version of sysv. That's all it really was.
Yeah, well, that didn't stay. They switched to System D, and that's what they've been using since. I think, what is it? That page we were just on, that quiz was a little wrong about that. I don't know. It's a pretty... I mean, most people look into their distros, but...
Some guy and I almost got into a fight over it. He almost got booted. Over System D.
Really?
Yeah, that's how passionate I am about it.
Well, like, What was he saying? Because there's like, well, I'll let you. What was he saying?
Oh, he was trying to force it down my throat after the final conversation. It was in the type chat.
Mm.
But Charles was threatening to boot him.
Yeah. There's this one Discord server I'm on, which is whatever, but like
You're on Discord?
I use it a little bit.
Oh, to add you.
Yeah.
I just don't have it.
Anyway, they went off on this tangent because it's a Linux related server on Discord, and they went off on this tangent. What's this? They're not. Oh, cool. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
uninstalled
Thank you,
it.
Scott. All right. So what happened was they went off on this tangent. I can probably find it because I remember I almost got booted off that platform, that server, because I got really pissed at them because they were saying like you shouldn't have an option for how you initialize your system because init system is initial. They were talking about init systems, and they said everything should be systemd, and even if it's not systemd, you shouldn't be able to pick and choose whichever init you want, which I am vehemently against. It goes against everything that Linux stands for.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong
See,
one.
if I had it my way, I'd have systemd as an option, much like how Gentoo does.
Oh yeah.
And I'd have an option for every other init system in existence that is actively updated. So you could choose to have systemd if you want it. But if you don't want it, you don't have to use it.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in choice. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm a firm believer in choice and in the ability to make decisions that will impact yourself. And if you run into the problems, those are, well, problems
Oh,
you either find forms to solve or you gotta find out how to solve yourself.
Scott messaged just briefly. Scott did message me. He said he booted the guy.
He did?
Yeah, he said he did.
See, I ended up saying, dude, I'm trying to save your ass here. Go into a private conversation with me if you're so worried about trying to push the idea on me.
Yeah.
Because that way you won't have to get booted.
It is really strange it is strange to be passionate about an init system of all things. I mean, I like Runit a lot. It's my favorite init system, but it's not like I wouldn't want to I'm not crazy about it. I'm not like
Yeah.
whenever I use Runit, I don't start tweaking out. I mean,
Yeah. At the end of the day, I've settled with OpenRC, but the reason why I pick it is just because it's one of the faster ones. And, I'm not really super passionate about init systems. I just don't want systemd to be forced on me.
oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want it to be forced on me either.
Yeah, naturally I'm an OpenRC guy because I've used it so much that it just become natural to use RC service and RC update.
The first non-systemd system I ever used was Void Linux. That's probably why I like Runit so much, but
So that makes me curious. Do they have commands to add and update services like OpenRC does?
to add the service, well, for adding a service, they have a command. You just do a symbolic link.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's lnsf. Obviously, you know how to. Everybody here knows how to make a symbolic link, but lnsf. But they have a file where they keep, but it's always a designated file. It's not like you need to go find it. So they have a folder where they keep all their services, but the services, all of them, whether they're initiated or not, whether they're started or not, enabled or not. And then they have a separate folder that you just need to link, and it's fairly easy to remember. because all of the services that are not all of the one that holds every single service you can think of, not, or you know what I mean, that's installed whether it's running or not, is in Etsy SV.
Okay.
And then all the ones that are running are in var service, which makes sense. So it, for me, it just makes more sense to use. But again, I realize that's not for everybody. But
yeah, I can see where symbolic links would make more sense.
did that finish down there?
That would probably solve a lot of my issues with Gentoo. If they had a run version of Gentoo, that would solve a lot of my issues, because most of my issues are involving creating documents for OpenRC to read and to recognize as a service. So if you did symbolic links instead, it would probably be a lot. For artists, they've got dash OpenRC or dash run packages, which you can just install and have it all.
Yeah.
Set up.
I got LMD5 downloaded, by the way.
Alright, yeah, just run it in a virtual machine and term bin the sources.list file.
Yeah.
Alright, let's boot from CD.
1 second.
Just start.
Oh. Yeah, so he booted you from the unrelated. He booted the guy from the chat, not the group, just the chat. Cool.
Did you get locked in my room? With my cat?
Alright, I guess it would be here. Let's open this thing up. That's sources list, right? Etsy app sources.list. Alright,
You can cat that, and you can do
yeah, cat.
Termbin.com or nctermbin.com and then 9999.
Okay, cat.
But you know how to termbin stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I do. I mean, I just figured it out, but yeah, I know now. Cat, Etsy apt sources.list break nc HTTP.
Share me the termbin link.
Is it HTTP or TPS?
It would be it'll be either whatever it says on the thing. When it shows up on your stream, I'll take a screenshot of it. Oh yeah, it's HTTP. Sorry.
HTTP. Okay.
Or no, you don't even need it. You can just do termbin.com.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
What? No such file or...
Hold on. Do you have Netcat installed?
Yeah, that's not the issue. Cat couldn't find the...
Oh, that's because you need an S at the end of source.
Oh my god. I'm really batting 1,000 today, aren't I?
It's okay, man. I've been there a million times. You're good.
I have. If we're talking about making mistakes when you're writing things, I want to show you this cool thing I found on GitHub. It's literally just like, if you make a mistake. Look, 1 second. Let's say I say vim. If I say Pacman s vim, yeah, I'll just go on. If I say Pacman s vim, see, I misspelled Pacman. I spelled it Pamcan or whatever. If I type, I have this installed. If I type fuck, it'll asks me whether I want to correct it instead of just retyping it.
Yeah, I've done that.
It's my favorite fix.
Now that, now that we're on the subject of Pac-Man, do you have the AUR set up? And what AUR client do you use?
What do I use the AUR for?
No. Do you have the AUR set up, and what client are you using?
Yay.
Yeah, same.
Most people, I know people use other things, but I think Yay is the most widely used.
Yeah.
It's at least that's at least how it appears. Okay, I got the term bin now. It's https://termbin.com. It's WQ5IJ. 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 WQ termbin.com/WB WQ5IJ. WQ5IJ. Oh. There's nothing in the sources list.
Are you sure? Hold on. Oh, that's weird.
I think it's because you haven't... Is there like a reflector or something you can use?
A reflector?
Oh, it's reflector. It's a... I guess that's an arch thing.
Hold on. Check the sources.list.
Sources.list.d. Well, look, I'll do this first. I think you mean the folder. Vim. No, I bet it uses Nano.
Yeah, I've never done it with the folder before. I usually just incorporate everything in the list.
Yeah, there's nothing in it. Alright. Save the modified buffer. No. .d.
Cinnamon takes a million fucking years to boot in my virtual machine.
Official package repositories.list. Would that be it?
Maybe?
It's in the sources.list.d file.
Maybe. I recall last when I did the LMDE thing, I actually checked the original sources.list file.
Official. Okay, well let's look at this real quick. Nano official package repositories.list. Okay, alright, here I got something. Okay. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Okay.
You're a little bit slower than the call on the screen. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Packages.linuxmint.com. Release, main, upstream, import. I'm not sure if backport's on there.
Yeah, backport is on there.
That's what you need. So take a screenshot of that or termbin that document. And then utilize the information from that.
I'll just termbin it.
In there. And then update while allowing the insecure repositories. And then install the keyring using the allow unauthenticated flag. Sorry, I like to think ahead.
No problem.
Pete. Come here, Pete.
Official package repositories.list.
What are you doing hiding under a bed? It's okay.
Is he still in the... Okay. What is this? Welcome to live chat. Alright. Got 3 people watching.
But I'm all prepped for bed in my underwear and stuff, so I don't want to see that.
No, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I understand.
But
Copy.
it really is an adorable. Actually, you know what? I can send you a photo. I forgot about that.
W2B8, 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 W2B as in boy, and then 8 as in ADHD. Well, not ADHD, but you know.
2BA or 8?
W2B8. 8.
Okay.
The infinity sign. Ooh, the right way's up. Best thing I can call it. All right. Looks good. How many clones of Vim are there? Holy shit. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay, so NVim,
Oh, that's
VRM, I don't know what that is. VM, no. Never mind, these are all just anything that seems to resemble it. Nim, yeah, God, dear God, no. That's Python, but worse.
yeah. Python is pretty bad.
Alright. I learned how to program with it. But that's about all it's good for, I think.
Yeah, I learned on C++.
Oh, yeah. I think,
So
honestly, I hate Java. I don't like, I mean, like, yes, it's open source, but I don't like Oracle. And I don't like how Java is used, because you and I both know it's used in, like, the most... There are some open source applications, but it's the one of the, the programming languages for, well, generally proprietary software. But it's also some gaming things too, but you know what I mean.
yeah,
But Java's taught me more than, honestly, Java has taught me a little bit more about Python did. Because Java is, some of it's a little similar to C, I guess, or something.
yeah.
Granted, it's hard to find one that's not like C. C is sort of,
Yeah, just regular C.
is,
Uh,
based off,
yeah.
okay, backport, image,
One of my favorite games, Portal and Portal 2, were coded in C.
really? Portal and Portal
Yeah.
2.
You ever play them?
Never heard of it.
Never? Oh, they're Steam games. They're not free games, unfortunately. They're proprietary games, but they're still fun nonetheless.
Yeah. I have a couple proprietary games I like. Well, prior to the stream and everybody saying, oh, and like the two of you, Scott, and you saying, oh, we can do this, on the stream, because I had no plans for what I was gonna do. I was just gonna like do it and
Yeah.
1 second. What's my name? Declan. Fled. Okay. Alright. Prior to doing this, I thought I was just gonna do some gaming or something, just hang around, talk to people, just some social thing.
Yeah. I don't blame you there.
I just got a couple new games on Steam, but do you know what I mean when I say the Mortuary Assistant?
The what?
It's a horror game. The Mortuary.
I don't play horror games.
I don't usually either, but this game is freaking amazing. So it's made by one person, but it's like the game is scripted in such a way it's like infinitely replayable because no one run is the same. It's crazy.
That's interesting.
The guy who did it is. It's like it's not horror game of the year because I think it's beat by like Scorn or something that is horror game of the year. Like Scorn is pretty intense, but shit. Exit. Need to log in as root. Comrade. Alright. That's not gonna work.
Okay, so I guess. Oh yeah, I guess there is.
Alright, clear. CD. Etsy. Add. What?
You totally. You was just my head reference. So,
Okay.
I couldn't resist.
Vim sources.list sources.list.
You can tell that I'm a fan of adult comedy.
Yeah. No, I couldn't tell. Alright, packages.linux.
Mine, I was trolling. It'll be fun.
Packages.linuxmint.com.
He said package.
Oh, I misspelled Elise. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shoot me in the face. Shoot me in the fucking face. Alright. Don't actually, please. I'm not Kennedy. Alright. Not everyone will appreciate that joke. Alright. LC main import. What is it? LC main. Oh my god. I can't believe I fucking did that. Main import. What is it? Main upstream import backport. Upstream import backport. Upstream import backport. Upstream import. Oh god, don't you hate it when it's like right in front of your face and you should just like, oh god. I didn't even need to go through all these steps to do it. I just lost my mind and forgot what spelling was. Evidently apt update. Come on, baby. 2 packages, apt list upgrade. List. Alright, let's get this crap done. Alright, apt upgrade. I'll just upgrade it. Okay, cool. And then next I'm doing... What was that next one that you wanted me to do? It was... One second. I'm looking at our private at the private chat between you and I. I'm looking for the commands you sent me. 1 sec.
Yeah. So you wanna don't upgrade. Don't upgrade. No. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that already. You kind of.
Okay. It shouldn't have done anything terrible. Alright. So what you want to do?
Install the package.
The key ring.
Linux Mint keyring.
With the allow unauthenticated drive. Linux Mint dash keyring.
Keyring.
Oh, my fucking back.
Allow. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna release the. I'm gonna release this live stream as whatever people can rewatch it if they want. But then I'm also going to, take this certain part out probably and snip it and such, and then just release it as a separate video, because if this isn't common, I might as well make a video on it, Alright. Okay. Did I do apt-get? No, I did not. Warning. I did not. Okay, apt-get is deprecated.
Invalid option for what? Hold on.
Are you looking at something else? Because I didn't get an invalid option on here, I don't think.
No, hold on. Oh, that's why. It's because it's not double. Hold on, sorry.
Okay.
I'm currently in my virtual machine.
Oh, okay, you're doing something. Alright. Find out the dependencies for Mint, Meta, Core. Except Mint update.
Yeah, don't install Mint update. It's like 5 or 6 packages that come with Mint Meta Core. So if you browse the packages.linuxmint.com site and you look up Mint Meta Core for LMDE5 and you install that package, then you want
Linux Mint community. No, I don't want community. I want, what is it? It's
LMDE5.
What is it? Packages.linux.
Yeah, it'll bring you to the repository, and you want to select LMDE5 for the release.
Alright, how do you search the website? Is it links? No.
You want me to just send? You just want me to send you the link for packages.link?
I don't know why I'm having such issues with this.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Where's the? I was trying to figure out where the search bar is. Oh my god.
Oh, so it's actually the one that you need is at the bottom of the page, but it's only at the packages.com site. I'll wait for that.
You can find their source code on packages.linuxmint.
Yeah, not source.
Got it.
Sorry.
Okay. Search keywords. Meta. What is it? Mint Metacore. That's so meta. What's your opinions? I mean, I guess this just goes out to anybody watching the stream, not just the guy I'm talking to. But Mint. Oh, not Mint. What are your opinions on Meta Linux distributions? I like them. I like the concept.
Meta distro?
Yeah, like Bedrock.
I know very little about them. This is the first time ever hearing about it. I have to do some research.
Oh, okay. Alright, sorry. So, Meta... I can do an explanation. 1 second, I just need to find out... Dependency, Meta...
Okay, you want the LMDE one. So go to the source directory.
Oh, will it say what the dependencies are?
Yeah, go to the source directory. And then what you want to do is you want to extract the package. I can actually download it here. You want to extract the package for the LMDE version and see all the dependencies. One of them should be Mint Update. So you can ignore Mint Update. So what you want to do is install everything listed as a dependency.
Wait, so what do you want me to do? I'm sorry. So you look for the...
And yet download the file for LMDE. It looks like you're in the source directory.
Yeah.
Can't really see it all that well.
I'm turning it up.
Just
I turn it up in a second.
Oh, I'm not live. That's why. Okay. Look for Mint Meta Core.
2022. Mint Meta... Okay, Core. Mint Meta Core 2022. Mint Meta plus LMDE all.
Oh yeah. It should be.
It's a .deb file.
A deb file. Yeah.
You can extract those.
Yeah. Extract that.
How do you extract it?
Well, you can use tar, or
You can use tar on a deb file.
I think so.
Oh.
If you can't use tar, then you can probably use something else. Dpackage, because you can actually install the version of Dpackage on Arch. But you don't have to. Yeah. Install something like Xarchiver or
Mint Meta Core. Oh.
Just extract it to a folder that you've titled something along the Linux thing.
Tar. This does not look like a tar archive.
If tar doesn't work, then
I don't ever use deb files for a reason, so 1 second.
yeah. If you want, I can do that for you and get the file name, so that way it'll save your stuff.
No, it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I can figure it out.
Alright. In that case, are you running a GTK or Qt-based environment?
GTK.
Alright, install on Grandpa Archive Manager.
Archive Manager.
In Grandpa.
What's it called?
Grandpa. Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Yeah, all one word.
Grandpa. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same one that I'm using on Mate. It's GTK based, and it's a clone of whatever Elm uses.
G E N and
ENGRAMPA. Do I have it on here? Let me see. I do. Grandpa. It's
all right.
simple. It's simple.
You know what? I'm gonna need to use my the one I don't use it often, but I do have a GUI virtual. I do have a. Why did that do that? I told it this. I do have a GUI file manager.
Yeah, that's probably. Ooh, that's a cool little Neo fetch.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Mine's just the basic one. I didn't do any customization for it, but I kind of want to get my own custom ASCII art. Because if I can do that...
You can turn anything into ASCII art. You can actually, if you have an image, you can, like a PNG or something, you can just run this one, this one, as long as you have NeoFetch, which you do, I think you said you do, you can, and you have an image file, you can just tell it to, you can just put in a bash alias whenever you run NeoFetch. It gives it, it adds this option onto it, which turns any ASCII art and colors it too, which turns any image, a specific image file into ASCII art, and I can show it to you in a minute. One second.
I run a Kali style ZSH. I actually went to
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all of these excess. I already installed Dev1, so I'm just gonna get rid of the ISOs. It's not, because they take up so much space. Okay, so where would it be? Would it be?
Alright, hold on. What are you looking for?
I'm looking at the Mint Metacore. Where would the files be then?
Yeah. You wanna extract that to a folder. So create a folder for Mint Metacore, and then extract all the files to there. Then it should extract everything else within Grandpa. I might have to do this myself because I don't have the files anymore. Let me go about doing this. And I'll try to walk you through it while I do it. Because I do terrible explaining something unless I've done it.
Alright. Would it be data or control?
Check either. Look until you find something titled dependencies. Let's move Mint Metacore into LMDE. Folder. Extract.
Okay, control. What is control? Source architecture depends. Okay, found it. Alright, so everything but Mint update, right?
Yeah. Look for all the dependencies. Mint update is the only one that needs system D. There should be like 6 or 7 of them.
I'm gonna close this. Alright. A little more than 6 or 7, I think.
Alright.
I'm looking at it. Alright, Linux Mint info, Mint artwork, Debian sys adjustments, Mint translations, Mint info, Mint artwork. Well, I'll just take it 2 at a time. How about that? Mint info, Mint artwork. Install Mint info, Mint artwork. Yeah.
While you're doing that, do you mind netcatting paste binning, return binning the file?
Yeah. Yeah, one sec. Where is it? Where's my ASCII?
I'm just doing this alongside you.
No problem.
But you can install
Down.
literally any GTK base desktop of your choice. If it's if it is an option for regular Linux Mint, you can use it. I did Mate for mine, and it actually worked. It looked just like regular Linux Mint, except some of the options were unavailable to me because there were some things that required systemd, like being able to set the clock with the GUI apps or not. So by no means is it a complete thing. It does work. Hold on.
/U9SN.
/U9SN, thank you.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you so much.
Is Mint Artwork not a thing? Install Mint Artwork. Yes. Returned error code.
Artwork would be background and stuff. The Grub2 theme is not important, but if you want it to look like the exact.
Well, it said it depended on it. I was trying to install all the dependencies, but it says Mint Artwork won't install. So.
Alright, then skip that, I guess. I'm not quite sure why it won't let you install Mint Artwork.
Debian system adjustments. Is already the newest version. 1 not fully installed.
What happened?
Installed package subprocess. A post-installation script returned an error at exit status 127.
Alright, if that's the case, skip Mint Artwork or whatever had an issue.
I did.
Alright, try just the Mint files, Mint Dash and Mint as the start.
Yeah, 1 second. I just need to do this one. It's Debian system adjustments. Generating. Yeah, okay. Okay, next.
What this should do is install all the meta packages.
Mint translations.
Make it Linux themed.
The apt won't just install all the dependencies, will it?
It should install all dependencies, which is why you're probably having the issue, because it might require systemd as a dependency from the network. Oh, did you install the keyrings?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Hold on. I got an issue with my own. I gotta check the date.
Mint backup, Mint install.
That's why it thinks it's 6 p.m., but it's not. It's 11. Okay, so how do I fix this?
Aptitude. Wait, apt is not aptitude, right? I thought like aptitude was short. I thought apt was short for aptitude, but I guess it's not.
Yeah, Aptitude is a totally different package manager, but it is available for Linux. I don't know how to use it though.
Mint backup, Mint install. Why does Mint update require systemd? Like, of all the things, why would that?
Because specifically for LMD. I don't know. This is just kind of an alpha, but you have to exclude it. And you can try installing it, but you're going to have that system dependency error.
Mint translations, mint backup, mint install, mint systems, mint system, mint mirrors, mint system, mint mirror.
NTP. Do I have NTP on here? Sudo install NTP.
Ugh, this is just a regular action movie, isn't it?
Maybe.
It's a joke.
I don't know. I'm kind of exhausted, so.
I understand. And
installed NDP. What do I do next? Server pool.ntp.
Scott, you really want me to check that deb download? I mean, I can, but like, I mean, you do? I mean, yeah, here, sure, whatever.
There we go, that's better. Let's run HW
Mint Meta Core. That's odd. I don't see a. I guess DSC is a checksum. I don't see a checksum. There's no checksum listed. Alright. What am I? Where was I? I was at Mint Mirrors, Mint Report, Mint Sources, Mint Welcome, Command Not. Okay, Mint Report, Mint Sources, Mint Welcome, Mint Report, Mint Sources. Mint Welcome.
You've got to be fucking kidding. Do I have to download it? I have to download it. Do I have links? I should already have links on it because I didn't post the console.
Okay. Mint Report Sources Welcome. Command Not Found. Inksy. Grub 2 Theme Mint. Command Not Found. Inksy. What?
Oh, I'm just finding it very weird to use a console browser. Let's go to the source directory. Mint. Download this. Save. Okay. Oh, actually,
Good. Okay. Oh, they did have an MD5 some, didn't they?
Somewhere.
LS. Wow, I'm dumb. Okay, alright, I should be. MD5 some. CMD5 some. Alright, Scott, this is for you. We're okay. We're good. It only checked changelog and copyright. Why is that the only of all the files to check? They checked the changelog and the copyright, and that's it.
I don't know. Alright.
They have a Debian binary. Why wouldn't you check that?
Are you still having the 404 not found issue?
No, I got that taken care of. So should I just install the package then? Should I just install?
Yeah, install the packages from Metacore.
But it won't.
If there's some
It won't install. It won't install Mint Update, right?
Don't install Mint Update.
No, it won't, right?
Yeah, it won't.
Okay.
If you try to install Mint Metacore, then it will say that it can't install because a dependency requires this, and then you try to install Mint Update, and it won't install because it requires TCP.
Okay, so don't install. I'm confused. So install Mint Metacore.
No, don't.
Don't install Mint Meta. Just install everything but Mint Metacore and Mint Update.
No, Mint Metacore has dependencies. Install most of the dependencies from Mint Metacore, excluding Mint Update. And if you still have issues with Mint Artwork, then exclude them too. It's not terribly important.
Might as well try again.
Alright.
Mint Artwork is installed.
Mint Artwork installed? Alright, yeah. So just keep going down the list of dependencies.
And then just stop then. Don't worry about anything else.
Yeah, just the dependencies. Once that's all set, then you can neofetch, and if it says LMDE as the distro, then you have successfully created a core LMDE system, and you can pick any desktop, and it will install from Debian the Linux Mint.
Yeah, I did it. Alright, it says OS LMDE5 LLC x86 64. I know, that took way too long. I'm still irritated. I don't know how to spell a name. That just injured. That is like, oh god, that keep going back in my face. By the way, if you want to check some distro file and you just search for some or something.
How'd you fix the 404 error?
Because
the official repository.
Yeah, I misspelled. That's what the issue was. I misspelled the name.
Hold on.
I misspelled Elsie. I did ELISE instead of ELSIE.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why I said it's like
my issue.
a stupid mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly my issue. And right now, and that's exactly my issue. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Alright, I'm gonna take a vote for anybody who's watching. I think it's only but 3 of us, Scott. And,
Oh, it's not done yet.
What?
Oh, are you picking a desktop?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna take a vote for which one I should use.
It has to be a GTK based one, so and anything Mint based, so you can do XFCE, Mate, or Cinnamon. Maybe GNOME might work, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Alright, 1 sec.
Phil.
Alright. Here, I'll just do Mate, I guess. It's...
I like the way that Mate looks. Oh, make sure that you add on top of that mint menu.
I think I already installed that.
Alright.
I'll check, but I think that was one of the... maybe not. Install mint dash menu or just mint menu?
Let me find out. Mint. I think it's without dash. Yeah, it's without the dash.
Okay.
So it's just one word, mint menu.
I forgot how many packages were installed with a desktop environment. Yeah, this is gonna take a chunk of time.
Oh, probably.
Well, we've liberated LMDE.
Using my methods.
Your method, yes. Yeah.
Not
We should.
take all the credit.
Well, have you ever considered making a gist of that on GitHub?
I did, and I tried to upload the whole image. It did not work, but I'm probably...
Well, no. A gist is just telling you what to do.
Yeah, I've actually been thinking about that. But we are you, Izzy, and I are the very first three people to successfully liberate Linux Mint. We're making history here. Never considered that.
Hey, maybe one day we'll get the president medal. We'll get the Presidential Medal of Honor.
Yeah, but I actually made a post about it a while back. It should still be in the group.
Oh, can somebody
How to...
one second. I need a link to. I am only in the unified group, and people keep talking about the other one. And I have yet to join it. 1 second. Let me ask Scott if he can invite me to it.
I think I'm there, but I'd have to find out.
Well, yeah. Well,
Invite you.
yeah. I don't even need to. I'm sort of talking to him right now. Can you just send me, Scott, if you're still paying attention? I think you are, but can you just PM me the link to the second group? I'm already in unified, like as you know, but I just need to get that. All right.
I'm also in the other one. I forget what it's called.
It's just for the other one's just for questions, I think, and I think it's good. It's good to be on there because I want to be in the part. I obviously want to be part of the community, and part of the community is answering questions.
Right. Yeah. Oftentimes I come to you guys for help, and it's usually Scott or Izzy. But yeah, I feel that. And if I'm doing Gentoo stuff, it's usually Midgard. But yeah, it's always nice to have help from people.
No.
That's messenger. I need to go into regular messenger. And let's find... Where the hell is it? Is it... Fuck. I knew how to get to it at one point, but I don't remember.
Progress.
Did they delete it?
Onward.
Oh.
Together.
Yeah, I like to do that Kali ZSH style.
Thank you, Scott.
Wait, let me see if I can find that.
Solution. Oh, BSD solutions. Linux plus BSD solutions. Discussions of penetration testing is strictly prohibited.
You said penetration.
I knew you'd say that. You can choose multiple options. Do you understand? No, I don't understand that we can't talk about Kali.
Yeah, actually,
I've just been. I just got shadow banned from Facebook from a unified community for saying that.
Yeah, whatever.
Look.
As long as you blur it out.
Yeah.
You say
Yeah,
Harry Potter, if you know that.
I know what you mean. I there. I don't know. I think sometimes maybe we shouldn't. No, I mean obviously I understand why we don't talk about Kali because God knows all those kids that install it and then say I'm a hacker man and then don't know how to use their Wi-Fi.
I actually tried to liberate it.
Try to liberate. Well, you can. You can. I mean, this you
Anything,
probably can.
anything Debian based, anything that isn't Ubuntu, but I successfully got it liberated.
But
But it was still technically Dev 1. And then by the time that I fixed it, I tried
ridiculing or insulting people.
Was trying to force it to be. So yeah, I successfully upgraded, but I was not able to keep it that way. It would have to remain a stable distro as opposed to rolling those.
Apt install. What's the other one? It's Zorg. Alright, ridiculing or insulting people with even simple problems is grounding you, kicked out and banned. Will you be kind to all members of the group? Yes. Giving false solutions to members that do dangerous things to their operating system, you auto-banned. Oh, I can't tell anybody to do sudo rmrf themselves.
Yeah, don't do sudo rmrf /. You could do sudo. You could do rmrf and then the directory, but you can't do sudo rmrf /. So, say for instance, if you needed to.
Well, no, you can't even do that now. Linux actually added, I guess it's because of all these idiots that were telling people to do it. They added a full thing, so you can't do it. You have to do //no / no -preserve -root.
Yeah.
So there's a fallback in case somebody's
what
a
about
dick.
Suicide Linux?
That is no longer around, is it? I didn't think it was being actively.
It's still actively being produced. Let me look it up.
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah.
You promised to post only health.
Provocation by Sam Hughes in a blog. Let's see. Do they still have a site? They still got it. They got it on Malware Wiki. But yeah, it is a
8 deadly commands you should never run on Linux. If they list a fork bomb, I'm gonna throw myself out the window.
Oh, it's not a distro, it's the Trojan for Linux. Basically, you can install it on anything, and if you type anything incorrect, it will wipe your hard drive. Which, I type a lot of things incorrect, so I will never be trying it.
Disguised RMRF. Okay, I'm gonna, maybe this is a hot take or something. So, I know fork bombs are a denial of service attack, and they eventually shut down your computer. Stop. But, I don't know if they're deadly. Because if it causes your computer to freeze, and it crashes, and you shut it down, turn it back on again, I mean, as long as it's still there, I mean, yeah, obviously, you should never do that to a computer. I'm not saying you should, but, I don't know if I'd call it deadly, because you can still, it's not like it ruins your system, right?
I don't know, maybe it ruined the software.
Well,
if you're gonna use... Sorry, go ahead.
You run it in the terminal, so there's no, it's a fork bomb is just like a bunch of, parentheses and crap.
Yeah. So when I do anything with Mate, a couple of the configurations I do, if this at all useful to you, I like to install Tilda, if you know what that is.
Tilda, I think I've heard of it. Why?
It's a drop-down terminal. I actually have it installed on Artix. You can, it's configured for F1, but since I'm used to using Yahoo API, I've set it to F12. I install Mate Tweak for if I want to set it up to look like Mac OS. I can do that, and I install Plank, and usually Plank sits up top, sort of like how Windows Vienna was one of the early beta ISOs based on XP that was for Windows 7. Because I played around with Vienna a little bit on a very old machine that was running Windows XP originally. They had the Arrow kit and looked all cool and whatever. That was before I knew what Linux was. So yeah, I got a little bit of interest in having a Mac-like dock up top. But, it's just kind of my preferences. If it helps you at all, feel free to try it.
Yeah, example. Okay, let's get this party started then. Alright, let's pulse audio.
I like Monte because about 3 years ago almost 4 now, I was a Windows refugee coming from Windows 10 because my ThinkPad, this very same ThinkPad, had issues running Windows where it would take like 5 to 10 minutes to boot Windows 10. And I would tell myself that is not fucking acceptable, so I went out and I tried Ubuntu. And, whatever, at the time I didn't know that it was actually, that it wasn't Linux. Because I've gotten so deep in the rabbit hole, I won't touch this. And
That's strange.
I'm a privacy advocate because I watch Edward Snowden and all that. I still think he's a fucking traitor, but he's got wise words. This is just all that shit. And so I've gotten so deep in the rabbit hole that I'm happy with my system DS distros. And occasionally a distro hop, but it's really between either 3 distros of Devuan, Artix, and Gentoo. I used to weep between Artix and Devuan, because Devuan would have an issue, and then Artix would have an issue, and all that shit.
I need to look at Devuan's website.
Yeah, Devuan.org.
Yeah,
I sent you a link to their, for migrating from Debian Buster, I think, or it might have been Bullseye. But I used those techniques to install and properly configure Linux Mint as a liberated form running OpenRC.
wow.
And that, I never
Good
knew anyone thought about it. I just, thinking to myself one day, you know what? I got an idea for a project. I'm going to liberate Linux Mint.
Yeah, that's right, you did.
I tried to do Ubuntu first. Ubuntu would not be liberated because Ubuntu is just, Ubuntu. I managed to get 20.04 to turn into a Devuan install without Wi-Fi or network connection at all. And I scrapped the project because it kind of failed. And then I thought to myself, you know what? If Ubuntu is going to be an issue, Linux Mint has a Debian version called LMDE. So I took LMDE and I'm like, you know what? I could totally liberate this. And hours afterward, I had successfully liberated it, made a post about it. Done deal.
Oh my god, where are all the services?
But us 3 people, we were the first 3 successfully liberated. Izzy's the only one who's done it on real hardware.
Who?
Izzy Meyer.
Is he? Yeah. Well, I have no desire. I have no desire to run anything based on Debian, whether it is using systemd or not. I'm just not a Debian person.
I guess I understand that.
But 1 second. What? Okay, Devuan has nothing. They have their services in a different spot than Void, and I don't know where it is.
What services are you looking for?
I guess, what is it? It's SV enable. What is it? It's, is Mate a service?
Mate is not a service. You need to install LightDM. Probably Slick Reader. If you install Slick Reader as a package, then you'll be able to have it all run, and it configures itself.
Slick Reader?
Yeah, Slick-Greeter.
Greeter.
And that should configure to look sort of like Linux Mint. But yeah, install Slick Reader, and then if you haven't installed Mate, install it, and then it should work.
I need to start LightDM.
Okay, so yeah, do a symbolic link for LightDM. Oh, make sure you.
It's strange. SV.
When you installed Mate, I think it installed the GTK greeter, so you're gonna get the GTK greeter anyway, so reinstalling Slick is kinda useless. But you could uninstall LightDM, uninstall LightDM GTK, auto remove, and then reinstall Slick. But you don't have to. You can run GTK and it would still be fine. It just,
Where is it kept?
I don't know. I would have to find out.
I can't find anything. It's like nobody who uses Devuan uses Runit.
Do you want me to look it up?
I'm looking up it on my phone, but using Runit on Devuan. Okay, 1 second. Etsy Runit stage 1, yes. Run levels, default singles, runs video. Seriously?
Look up Runit LightDM, then you won't have to worry about any of that stuff. Let's see. There's one on Artix, LightDM-Runit, but that's an Artix package. Let's look up. Let's try Devuan, but
Etsy service. Etsy service. Let's see.
That's not helpful.
Oh my god, where is...
This is where I oftentimes find OpenRC to have an advantage, because you can do rc-update, add LightDM default. But yeah, I understand. I've never used Runit before, so
Yeah, they've changed. Otherwise, Runit won't be able to. Etsy SV, but it's not there.
Yeah. But yeah, that's.
LightDM needs to be enabled, right?
Yeah, you gotta enable it. Try the Gentoo stuff. Look up in the. Actually, that wouldn't work because that's OpenRC. See if you can find like Void forums or something.
Well, no, because Void works well because they put everything in Etsy SV immediately. Devuan has yet to do that.
Alright. That being said, just look up Runit, setting up LightDM or something. And see what comes up.
Alright, Runit.
That's just generic Linux. One of my buddies is getting coffee and I want to troll him. This is gonna be fun. So, by any chance...
I've also reported a few problems.
Oh, it's a good track. You know that I'm a music artist in my free time?
No. Etsy service.
I actually produce all my music stuff on Linux using an application called LMMF.
Closed. Okay. Yeah. Alright.
If you
Run.
ever have any interest in it, I highly recommend you try it out. It takes like 5-6 years just to sharpen the blade, but It's so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm not actually paid to do any of it, but you know, in my free time, I do that. Hence why my username on YouTube is FloatDMV, or at least it was. And, I actually have to update that. But I do all kinds of stuff.
Light DM installed automatically. I guess it just already started it. Alright, that's good. Alright. Let's log in. Declan Fled. Oh, wait, no. What?
Set up with Slick already, that's sick. It's set up with Slick already? That's nuts. Yeah, so what do you think, man?
It's nice. 1 second, I need that. We restarted. It's having a breakdown. 1 second. Yeah, no, I like it.
Yeah, was that a fun project?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it to. I didn't realize that's what it was, honestly. But you know, it's nice. I mean, I certainly appreciate it.
Yeah.
There's a.
Couple more things you gotta compile. Sorry, not compile. A couple more things you gotta configure. Just theming related. Yeah. Kind of have to do to make it completely look like Linux Mint, but not too much. If Big Menu has an issue, then install Brisk Menu instead. That's you. Mate. Because it has a fairly classic Windows-like interface, or more XFCE related.
What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Terminal. Enable sudo. Oh. Vim. What is it? It's Etsy Etsy.
What are you doing?
Wow, I'm trying to fix permissions. It's vi sudo.
Vi sudo may not always work, and so if it doesn't work, then what you want to do is you want to get to root and you want to do vim/etsy/utilers.
Add user. Add user. Declan Fled to group. What group is that? That's sudo. Log out.
Oh, that's nice.
It's crazy how quickly this boots. It would be interesting to see what else you could, how else you could quote unquote, you know, liberate it.
Yeah, you could liberate anything Debian based using this method. Based on Debian. And if it ties very closely to Debian, then you can do that. You can liberate Debian itself, which is what I learned how to use to.
Isn't that just Dev1 though?
Exactly. That's how you migrate from Debian to Dev1, is by liberating it. Although you could. Also, I think the system unit package still exists as an option. Let me check packages.dev. But I think still exists as a package, so you can liberate vanilla Debian and not have it be Dev1. Let me verify that. Search content. Package directories. Yes,
Alright, cool.
There we go.
Alright, so sudo's working.
You can,
What do I need to do?
Sysvie.
Oh, here, let's pick a.
I'm not joking. You can actually liberate Debian.
Yeah. Neo fetch.
I'm not sure if Renet's there, but you can.
You could technically install Runit on that, and
Yeah, and you can liberate
because
Debian.
Runit is a strange case because what happened with Runit is that the guy who wrote it, the original dev, I don't know what happened to him, but he dropped off the face of the earth about 10 years ago.
Strange.
What?
Yeah, you can run it as a package for Bullseye.
Yeah.
You can liberate stable Debian.
Yeah.
Using this method, if you wanted to try something else for another stream, feel free to give it a shot, and I want to see how well you do. But if you need reference, I gave you reference as a link for migrating to Devuan. That's usually the best way to do it if you're trying to liberate a distro. Although with just Debian, you should be able to just install Sysvie in it and OpenRC and whatever other packages and remove Sysvie. Although that might be a bit trickier because you're doing it through the package manager and not exactly on its own.
Here, 1 second. Let me open up. Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, I appreciate the help.
Yeah, of course, man. Anytime. I'm very, very compelled to help people where they need it.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy to be service to people, you know?
Well, you gave me something to do on the stream other than just like gaming or something, so I'm happy for that.
Yeah. And this is the kind of stuff that I enjoy, is doing virtual machines and doing music and whatever.
I usually do too. It's just been the last couple weeks have been interesting, so to say the least. So
Yeah.
I've just been, I haven't enough time to plan for stuff like this.
I get that.
But
I
hey,
am currently installing my desktop and a couple other packages, so
yeah, one second, I'm gonna close this up.
as an option, but there you go. You've just liberated Linux Mint.
Hmm.
Then at the end of the day, even though you kind of followed my directions, you did that all yourself.
Oh yeah, I mean that's like saying, well, like, although it's on a much bigger scale with like Linux from scratch, you are following somebody else's directions on how to build a system, but nobody has ever made the argument that you're not making your own system. So
Yeah. Hell, I can't even follow Linux from scratch.
yeah,
I've tried to build it several times, and
it's
lost so many times.
it's tough because I don't have an issue with it.
Yeah.
But it's very long and is drawn out, and if you don't have the span of just because you don't have the span of attention doesn't take anything away from you, because that I can appreciate not having that attention span.
Yeah.
But it also, they talk in like they go so deep into what exactly a system is, it can be a little confusing.
Right.
Like.
Yeah. I remember trying Sabian for the first time, like, what the hell, you gonna compile Chrome?
Oh God, I'd hate to compile Chrome.
I was
That seems like the antithesis to compiling too.
Yeah. So, I wanted to do Chromium instead, so I tried it. I didn't know that Gentoo based systems had emerged at the time. This was like fresh out of my this is completely fresh out of my head.
What the fuck?
After I found a bunch of actually I started with Linux Mint XFCE. And that's one of the main
What is this person in chat? What?
chat. Hold on, let me look.
I
So
don't.
my chat's disconnected. Let me refresh.
Not Facebook chat. It's the live stream chat. What? I don't even. What?
Hold on. I love you, Declan. You, Declan.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so strange.
Mama Bone. Who the fuck is he?
I don't know, but it's the strangest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Well, let's just hope he doesn't have the wrong intentions.
One second, let me go to the channel.
Beavis and Butthead, if you know what I mean.
What the fuck? And the weight interest of. What in the hell is this fucking translation?
I think he's got ulterior motives like Beavis and Butthead.
Wait one second. Oh shit! I know. Okay, yeah, no, I know that person. That person's at my school. Okay. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, that. Oh, I know. Oh my god, he goes to my school. He goes to my school. Or they go to my school. I don't know who it is. God. Yeah, you know.
What's his YouTube name?
It's the same name that is on the tech.
I'm having connection issues on my laptop. Hold on, let me see if I can.
Never seen it from his perspective. It's a simple test check sometimes anyway, so. Alright, what am I looking for? Declan Fanatic, what the fuck? I'm just trying to. What's Declan Fanatics? What the fuck? No, this is crazy. What the hell? Nostalgia Critic 2020 intro. Who is this? I don't even know this. This is the Low Riders tribute to a soldier. What? A Stromboli King.
You ever wonder what male hookers sound like in China?
No, honestly, that's not a thought that's ever crossed my brain. Oh my god. What the hell? Fuck. God, man. Ugh. Ugh. You have an OnlyFans. Oh god, Scott doesn't know what an OnlyFans is. What? Right. 1 second.
Well, I mean,
What? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, no, I was laughing.
Okay. Alright. Alexa, drop out.
Sorry. You have an only. God, yeah, look what he said in chat. He said, you have an OnlyFan. I don't think he realized. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what that's. He doesn't know. I don't think. Scott, do you know what that is? Do you know what OnlyFans is?
He doesn't need it. He's got Rika or Richa, whatever.
How do you say that, by the way? I'm genuinely not sure. Is it Uricia? Uricia? Correct me, please. I don't wanna.
I think it's Rika.
Ah.
I know it's spelled, but I don't know how it's pronounced. Yeah, don't get mad at us if we're pronouncing it wrong, Scott.
I don't think he can hear you.
Hear me on stream. I can hear myself on stream.
Seriously? Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what it is? Okay. Yeah. I guess I understand his point, but that's not. I get it, but it's no, the only video, no, that fucking video. I mean, it's fine. I honestly don't care if it's out there, but.
Oh yeah, where is it? I gotta.
Where's my glasses?
Oh, there it is.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. What is it? Okay.
You into knives at all?
A little bit. I have a couple. I'm not like oh my god, this is mirroring, isn't it?
No.
What? Stream finished.
I made it. Stream what?
It knocked me out.
It's still going.
Edit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's still going. It's just glitching, mad weird.
I need to reload it.
Right. Here.
Okay. Stream finished.
Look at this. See if we can get my camera to focus.
Alright. Are we here? Are we up? Are we... Oh, it's...
Running.
God, what the fuck? I'm seeing it. 1 second.
That little photo I sent you in
What is it?
in Messenger is my blade that I'm making, but it's glitching mad weird. Oh, I think it did actually disconnect. No, it's still going.
I reloaded it.
Fucking weird.
Alright, I'm just gonna stop it. I think it's getting...
Alright, let's...
Are we... What is wrong with this? Alright. I'm just gonna need to